everyone. I hope everybody got my message that I am now on Monday nights. With the summer and people being gone on the weekends, and myself included, it's been kind of a challenge to always make sure that we got plans changed so that we get here. So when you join, please comment and please share. And just getting everything set up. Being that I'm on here by a new night, might be by myself, but you always can watch the replay. I do want to tell you some exciting news. On Sunday, join us at 2 o'clock. I am having a special BOGO sale. So a lot of items, kind of some good buys too. So I'm just, just a couple minutes, we'll get started here. But like I said, just trying to get everything set up. Oh, I think I was a little early. So tonight we are using the Thoughtful Wishes bundle. And this also has kind of some neat stuff with it also. I'll get my book out here. Oh, lock my book over the table. Okay, so this is on page 47. And this has, let me get here. This has the 6x6 paper, but then look at this 12x12 paper. You got some really pretty pearls, but also you get an additional 10% off on the bundles. So don't forget that that is this month only. So stamp set and dies are 10%, normally 10%, what you normally get all the time. But then this month, you're going to get an extra 10%. So I am using that new DSP, and that is 6x6. It's got some amazing, let me grab some of it here. And it's just really pretty. Now for you that are going to, place your orders so that you get the bundle, you may get different ones. There's so many in there, but you would get one with a nice scene on it. So I've got a lot of them already used out of here, so that one's really pretty too. So really pretty 6x6 paper. It's always one of those things that I say that if you wait too long with this paper, you might not get it. So now, remember always, usually, that I have, when you place an order, like you have a week to do it, and usually it would end on Fridays. It's now going to end on Saturdays. So Saturday at midnight. So I've got to kind of remember all this. So I've got black paper and DSP. And like I said, you could get the same one, but you may get different ones. But this paper is so pretty, I don't think it would really matter. Isn't that pretty? So we're going to just layer that right. This is a pretty easy card, but this just is showing you how with this, like you could get the suite and get all of this. You can get the 12x12 paper and the 6x6. So now these are 2 punches that I used. And this one right now, I hate to say, we can't get. But then this is another. So I've used these 2 here on this card. So I know my light is really, you really can't see it very well. Whoop, that ink on my finger. Okay. And I'm going to take that and put a couple dimensionals on it. So now don't forget that by placing an order on my online store in, I'm kind of concentrating, sorry, in June, you are going to get my June tutorials. Okay, so I kind of lined that up right around there. And then I'm going to put a couple more dimensionals on the back. This month, I think it's 15. It changes all the time. So, okay, so I am using my silicone mat. And I know somebody was just asking me about that the other day. And I use this all the time. It's just go-to when I'm using glue, using my tape. Because whatever you get on it, it won't stick. You can wipe it right off. Okay, so we're just putting a little bit of that on. Don't need a lot. Trying to get a hold of it. Okay, so I'm just going to take, and I'm going to put this up. And then we're putting our tag. Going to put that right over that. Now this week, when you have a $50 order, you're going to get a couple of things. You're going to get a pack of these gems, which I thought these gems were so pretty on here. And then also, for my special that I have for June, if you have a $50 order, you are going to get a free pack of DSP. If you have a $100 order, you're going to get 2. And you're going to see, they're all different. So they're all just kind of fun papers. And that is my special for June for anything. You place an order online. It could be for the card club, the card class to go, or it could be for just placing an order. So that is our first card. And like I said, your DSP could be different. They're all kind of different. Okay, so let's move on to the second card. Okay, and this one I use one of the new in color papers, the Petunia Pops. And with this one, I ran this through that new embossing folder, the dotted circles. That is so cool. So I have 2 layers here. So you're going to get the white, and then you'll get Petunia Pops, and you just run that through your favorite embossing folder. And I'm just going to put that right on the bottom. Okay, so I've got that there. And we're going to layer that onto Blackberry Bliss. Now some of these new in colors go amazing with some of the current colors that we've had around for years. So don't be afraid to kind of experiment and see how some of them look. I was using one at a class the other day, and somebody, oh, got that really crooked. Somebody commented, boy, that color looks amazing. You know, and they thought the color that I was using was a new one, and I said, no, this color has been around for a long time. So, oh, let me get a little bit more adhesive on the top there. Now it's really sticky. So don't be afraid to try some of these new colors. Okay, so now we're just going to layer this onto our card base. Make sure I've got that going the right way. Okay, so we've got that. Now, we've got our cardstock here, and we're using the Summer Splash. It's a really pretty green. So I'm just going to take and ink that up. Then I'm going to take my Blackberry Bliss marker, and we're going to color right on the stamp. This is like one of these old techniques we used to do years ago by coloring right on to the stamp. And when you color on them, remember how they always used to get dry, so you just kind of breathe on it. I think this one looks pretty juicy though. Isn't that cool? So then I'm going to come back with my marker, and I'm going to color in. Now where I did the initial stamp, it kind of, I'll show you. When I color it in, it kind of leaves the outline there. It's not coloring that in. So it's not all one thing, so. Now, I love my Stampin' Blends. They are amazing. There's so many ways to use them. I had a class the other day, and somebody had asked, you know, do you like these Stampin' Blends? And I'm like, I use them all the time. And at that particular class, I was showing them how they could take two different colors and blending them. So it didn't look like one line. So it was kind of neat. So it was actually a yellow and then a green. So it was two different. So it kind of blended and gave it just such a neat look. Okay, so I've got that. And like I say, look at how where you stamped with it, it has like the veins of the leaves. Just pretty. And again, I am using my Petunia Pops and my Blackberry Bliss. Now tonight when I was planning my projects, I'm like, I want to use some more of the in colors. And so then I got out my stuff, and I was going to use my my Stampin' Write markers. And I took them somewhere, and I didn't bring them back, so I forgot them. So I couldn't use them tonight. So I just layered that. Gonna take some dimensionals and put one in each corner. Using our Take My Pick tool to get those little backs off. Like I said, I've been getting ready for my sale and everything, so I kind of got things all over and getting some different things out for everybody, and I misplaced my Take My Pick tool. so I just have a little piece of cardstock here. Okay, just want to, and we're going to gonna put some dimensionals on the back of here too. Really popping this one up. Now don't forget that if there are any bundles you want, please try to get them ordered ASAP, because I know a couple of the really good ones have gone out of stock. Just it's always really hard to know how fast, or sometimes you think that a bundle, oh, that one will be there, and that's the one that goes the fastest. So, okay, so I'm just gonna, you know what, I'm gonna leave a little bit of white on the bottom there. So I've got that popped up. Let's get our gems here. And the neat thing about these things pop up. My background stamp, but like I said, you might get use a different one, and that's okay. And I'm gonna grab a bigger one here, and let's put that right there. So here is this card. I just love coloring on the stamps. It's just amazing the color that you can get, or what you can do with that. So, and like I said, look at how when we stamp that, the veins of the leaves stay darker, even though I colored with the same exact color that I stamped with. Okay, so that is our second card. It's like I said, when you join, please please comment, say hi. I also know that if you watch the replay, you can still... Hi, Kathy. Oh, you're at work. I was wondering how that was going to be for you. I'm sorry I had to change it. It's so crazy myself, but then I've noticed other people have said too. It's so hard on Sunday nights now, because I'm not back from the lake, and we don't go to the lake, but it just seems kind of goofy. Okay, so we are using Petunia Pops and Peach Pie, and I love these two together. They're just amazing. So now with this card, I actually did something different. I cut a part of it out. So when you get your card kit, this will be cut out for you. So it also will be in the directions. So remember that when you get your card kit, you place your order by, I have to keep looking, Saturday. And then, then the orders will go out the following Wednesday. I have to back it up another day. I forgot about that. I didn't write that down. Okay, so we're just layering them there. I'm going to take this white. Excuse me. Okay, so we've got that there. Take this, and we're putting this right on the inside of the card. Okay, so it's like that. So we have some pieces here, and we're going to layer our peach pie onto our Petunia Pops. And I'm gonna put this on here. Then I'm going to actually run a couple across there. This paper is going to go on top of there. Now remember, this one is one of these new ones, another one of the new ones. And I just love that design. It really can go either way. There's no right or wrong. And just gonna put a little extra. So you will get a scratch paper to cut this out, but I actually cut that out and I colored it with my Shy Shamrock. Yes. Okay. And then I cut one out of Petunia Pops and Peach Pie. So I'm going to take them and kind of leave them in there a little bit. Oh, let's see how we... So we're going to put them right there. So we're sticking them there. We're going to take this white cardstock and put right over the top. So I've kind of stuck that in the middle there. Take our black, our little piece of paper here. Okay. Grab a couple of dimensionals. Like I said, I like cards that are different fancy folds. Like this one where it's kind of cut. And we're just gonna pop that right there in the center. So like you're in such a card, it's like that. And let's get our gems again. And I'm going to grab the larger ones, and I'm going to put one on each side there. We're just going to grab another one and put one down here. So it kind of ties it all together. I always say you want them in threes. So like this one just opens like that. So, okay. So now we've got our 3 cards for tonight. Card 1, 2, or 3. So those are our cards. So now if you happen to be watching, please let me know what card you like best. Or like I said, if you're watching the replay, just let me know. So now remember, if you have a $35 order, you are going to get the supplies to make 2 of each of these. You have a $50 order, you are going to get a new pack of these gems, sparkle gems, plus for every $50 you purchase, you are going to get a pack of DSP, and they're all different. Like I said, they're all different. So, and place your orders by Saturday, June 22nd at midnight, and then the following Wednesday, I will send out your packet. And then I will email you the tutorial. So you'll get the tutorial for these 3 cards. So remember, you go to lisastamps.com and you must use this host code. This host code will let me know that this is the bundle that you wanted. And here's just again the information. So like I said, even if you're watching the replay, please comment and let me know 1, 3, and 2. I know, isn't that paper amazing? Oh my god, I just love that paper. I have to show you. I did another card with that whole thing, and this is another one of them. So I'm going to look at any of the papers, and it's a 6x6 pack. It is available right now, but it's, you know, you just don't know how long until it's going to run out, or not run out, but go out of stock right now, because it is super pretty. So, but I want to thank you everybody for joining me. And like I said, if you watch the replay, please say hi and let me know what card you like best. So, but until, and like I said, don't forget that I am having a BOGO sale on Sunday at 2 o'clock. So, going to be a lot of product. I can't tell you exactly how much yet, but so quite a few bundles and some grab bags and some other fun things. So we will see everybody hopefully Sunday at my BOGO. If not, join me next Monday at 7 o'clock. Thanks and have a great night. Bye-bye.